Hello everybody, so today I am making a base, and then later I'm just gonna make the whole dragon. So this is how far I am. I hope you guys can see that. This is how far I am. I'm working on that part. That's how far. And I'm trying to work on everything right now. I need to eat some breakfast. Please do not copy this. Because if you copy this, I'm gonna be mad. Crap, I think I messed up, y'all. Yeah, I think I kind of messed up. Yeah, I'm almost done cutting. I guess I gotta do like the hand to make the face and stuff. So I'm just gonna show you how I make my own bases. Sometimes they're not like full on very sturdy, but as for me, I mean they are kind of steady. I think I learned it from somebody, I think, or I taught myself. If you know how to do this trick, please or subscribe to my channel, please. So I'm almost done with this. I'm gonna keep cutting, and after I'm done cutting, you know what? After I'm done cutting, I could finish up the base. There's this. Okay, I'm done. I'm finished with this. That's here. This looks very weird, guys. I'm sure it's gonna look good as a base. I hope it looks good. Sure, I have at the back, like that. Or front. I'm no clue, guys. No, can't you see it? Okay. Hey guys, ASMR. JK. No. Sometimes I like ASMR, sometimes I don't. There's only certain kinds of ASMR I like, y'all, but also make sure if you guys want to make like a base with me, make sure you need scissors, pencils, cardboard, or paper. It's up to you. And the hot glue. Make sure you have some with you. I don't have anybody with me because everybody's asleep, but oh my gosh. I should not cut this. Make sure you have cardboard that you can cut or paper. And if you want to make my base that I always like to make, and you see in my chat, it's like it was like a mushroom one that I posted, and you guys should saw that obvious solid. And that it's the and that's how I make my dragons. They're really sturdy, and they're the best dragon puppets ever. So if you guys ever want to make some, just make it my way or your way. Doesn't matter. Just make it unique. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to eat some breakfast right now. Okay. And let me open it. Make sure you have like open it all the way. Okay. After you're done with that, you're gonna. I don't care. This one's good. But after this, you're gonna take like the bottom part of this cardboard. So you fit your hand. And you want to put your hand right here. And so you can make your dragon base. And this is part part. So have your hand like that. Done. So you put it at the end of the table. And then you have you trace your hand high as you want. Could be up to here, anywhere, pretty much. It could be anywhere on this paper. Okay. So like you wanna, so you put it at the end of the table. You wanna line up to your hand, like up to here. You wanna line it where your thumb is in this part onto here, so you know where to like cut it and like to have the line at. Make the like line like long or connect to each other, because I'd say it's easier like that. But now you wanna make a triangle, kind of. That's all you gotta do, just make a triangle. Right there. There you go. You guys see that triangle? And then you grab another piece of cardboard. And you cut this. And you cut this out. And then you put on the other piece of cardboard. So you can match it, and then that'd be for two. And then you gotta make more two of them, like another two of them. Crap. Shit, I'm cool. Focus is that's not. Anyways. Okay, there. You have it, and go like, and see if this can match. Let me see if that can match. See? Fits perfectly. And then after that, you wanna cut this triangle off like that. See if it still fits. Nope. I gotta cut some parts Yeah, if you ever need like a trim it, just go ahead and trim it. It might be a little too short, but if it comes too short, then just make a new one. But yeah, mine's better. Okay. And then after that, you wanna fold like with these parts. You wanna like fold it. You know how like you do like big airplanes, like when you fold it and stuff. That's what you wanna do. So like whenever you glue it down to the other part of it, it'll be better. Look, like that. You want to do the same thing with the other side. So we can also glue this to here, and it will glue down. And let's see if my hand will fit. Yep. See if your hands fit before you do like all like the glue and stuff, so you don't mess up on anything. I know this might be a waste of cardboard paper, but it's part of practicing. See? My hand fits perfectly. But what I should do is, should I add a top to it or something? So like, I don't know if I should have. Okay. Okay, after that, you're gonna, okay, now the paper again. I'm gonna erase onto the paper and cut it out. That's literally all you gotta do. And you gotta do the same thing 2 times. So you can make the thumb. Just make sure you make a little bit smaller than like the head part. So make sure you make a little bit smaller. That's good. By the way, guys, I'm just wondering, did you guys like, you guys like funk? Because I do. I also play guitar tag. And something's burning or something stinks. Probably burning because, oh crap. Shoot better. So y'all, I'm just waiting for my hot glue. You just want to trace that. Make sure it's straight after you bend it, but you probably want to do this before you do like the bending and stuff, you know? So probably do this before the bending. Make sure you do that. It's really hard to do this. So I'm not really good at explaining some things like in order, so I don't really explain stuff in order a lot, so my bad. Perfect. Okay. Once you got that, you wanna cut it out. When I cut it out, when I cut this thing out, make sure you guys cut this out with my scissors. First, I gotta finish eating my cereal. If you guys don't like ASMR or Slurpee, you can like turn down the volume and then just like just watch you want, but yeah. I do these dragon puppets all the time. I used to do them like quite a long time ago. There. See? Matches. Make sure you have 2 of these. Like I with this, you fold. Same thing with the other one. You want to fold it and make sure it's not too tight or too loose. That's the thing. Make sure it's like a little loose, like that. See? And then this one's gonna be for the bottom. Actually, it's actually gonna be for like the top and stuff, and I gotta glue it. Just make sure you have someone with you at this time. Okay? You got it? Because this type of stuff, you can get hurt with this stuff. And just be really careful with the hot glue, okay, guys? So, okay, fits perfectly. Okay, and after that, I'm gonna glue it down. Before you glue it down, see how it feels, like that. Okay, mine fits perfectly. Okay. Once you got these, I'm gonna walk over here. Okay. I'm gonna glue this together. I'm gonna glue these together. Use hot glue. It's gonna be great. Okay, sorry, I had to adjust the camera. Okay, glue this. I'm gonna glue them together. By the way, it's my own ways of making a dragon puppet, just so you know. I'm gonna glue this onto this side, the part that you glued it at. Like this. Make sure you have all steady and glued on. And just so you know, it might fall apart when you add to the other side. If it's too tight, then if you try to glue on the other side, then it would just fall, like it would just unbreak. So you guys gotta make it like loose and make sure you have like a little ring thing that goes like over your 4 fingers if you don't like it loose. You want to keep it on. Okay, there. It's going like that. Okay, it fits perfectly for me. Okay, there. You might have like this little gap, which I like to do, which is like once I put like the stuff on, like the base on it, or like the I don't know. It's like the like the little dragons parts on each side. I just like push them together and they'd be like that. But yeah. And now you want to glue the other side. Crap, I need a hot glue stick. Once you got a ton of hot glue sticks with you, looks like I got cardboard and paper. You could do this with paper too. I've done this with my alligator or like mushroom thing that you guys saw. So just make sure on the other side you keep press on it until it gets dry, because the other side's kind of hard to like keep with. So like this way I do. It always falls apart for some reason. But you can stick my whole hand in here. Oh, it's hot. Okay, this is what it should look like. Crap. So give me a sec. Break. sure you have multiple hot glue. You need hot glue, a ton of them. Okay. Make sure you keep it in. Just kidding, y'all. Joke. Just kidding. Wait. Oh, no, you already heard my voice before in a video. You guys can't see that. Glue got all over my hand, my fingers, so I just gotta peel it off. Okay, once you're done with that, this is for, you gotta make a full like that. Make sure it's actually really big. Or you can make one like this. Make sure you also trim the sides, like these parts, you know? Make sure you trim the sides, because you never know. Because you don't want this to turn out bad. See, it's not really stable. You can move it around. Just be careful with siblings, dogs, cats, or little siblings, because they can be definitely like this. They can like crumble it up, but I'm making dragon goes like this. Never mind, guys. I'm gonna cover the camera. I'll clap. Clap, 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 clap. Okay. Now, we're gonna make Now, I also need another cardboard box. Make sure you have a ton that I think you all need to make a lot of this stuff. And you know, we all love making Dapper puppets. Okay, now, oh, let me cover the camera again. Okay, first, now you're gonna hand again, like we did earlier. Make sure everything's out of the way. Make sure you do the instructions that I did earlier, okay? Remember it. Put it down. I'm gonna put the line between this part and that part. Make sure the line touches. And make sure it's long. So like you don't mess up anything. Okay. You got this. You can see how long it is. You're gonna see like it's kind of short. You know that. Make sure you make it as long as this, but like make sure it's a little shorter. You know what I mean? Okay. Make sure it's like where the line is. Right here. So you have a line right here. Make sure at the end of the line, you have your basin and you like trace it out, okay? Make sure it's long. Make sure it's a little short. Let's see. I think that's a little too wide. I'm gonna make it more like in, so my thumb can fit in. Crap. No, I had that cough. now you want to cut it out. Make sure you have some cardboard left so you can make accessories, like for like your dragon later once you're done. Look, now you have the bottom. See? Okay, let me show you. The top. Okay, I'm gonna fold it. The reason why I fold it before I trace it and trace it because I want to see if it fits my whole hand, you know? Because you never know it's going to fit your hand. Okay. See? Perfect. Perfect. Good. Okay. Okay. Good. Not sure if I want to play some music right now. Okay, now you wanna retrace this. But after that, you make anything you want. Like anything like this. Just do not copy any of this stuff. You can copy like the base. I don't mind, but like just like this. I mean that's the whole video, but sorry. Just do not copy like my whole thing. But I guess that is for today. Make sure you cut out like the piece of paper and stuff. And that is it for today. Thank you. Subscribe and like my videos.